one and all present here. The performance of any institution or an organization depends largely on how enriched the human and material resources of that institution or organization are, and how resourceful and sustainable the ultimate products are in the larger interest of the society and nation. Human capacity is infinite, but it needs to be strengthened, enhanced, and channelized in right ways to produce desired results. The term used for this is capacity building or capacity strengthening. Today, we all have assembled here to understand it better by participating in the 6-day RUSA-sponsored workshop on capacity building for IQAC functioning and accreditation process, organized by the Internal Quality Assurance Cell of Patna Women's College, Autonomous, Patna University. As we begin the inaugural session, on behalf of Patna Women's College, I extend a very warm welcome to the Honorable Chief Guest, Professor Ajay Kumar Singh, Pro Vice Chancellor, Patna University, Dr. Father Joseph Xavier S.J., former Principal, Loyola College, Chennai, Dr. Sister Maria Rashmi A.C., Principal, Patna Women's College, Dr. Sister M. Tanisha A.C., Vice Principal, Patna Women's College, Dr. Amrita Chaudhary, IQAC Coordinator, members of IQAC, all the participants and media persons. We begin this program with our traditional lamp lighting ceremony to invoke the blessings of the Almighty. I cordially invite our chief guest, Professor Ajay Kumar Singh, Dr. Father Joseph Xavier S.J., Dr. Sister M. Rashmi A.C., Principal, Patna Women's College, and Coordinator and Assistant Coordinator of IQAC, Dr. Amrita Chaudhary and Mr. Alok John, to light the auspicious lamp. Before the Lord, the maintainer of this creation in form of this light, I request Dr. Sister Tanisha A.C. to conduct a short prayer.
Dear God, thank you for amazing power and work in our lives. Thank you for your goodness and for your blessings over us. You have granted us this opportunity of coming together to widen the horizon of our knowledge by listening to the wisdom of the experts and by seeking the best and right way to proceed in our mission and all that it entails. Lift our eyes to seek you first today and always, surrendering our need to achieve, understand, and to be known. Only you know what lies ahead. You are our good Father, our unwavering protector and shield. Establish the work of our hands and bring to fulfillment all that you have given us to do in these days. We pray you to make our way purposeful and our footsteps firm out of your goodness and love. Give us a heart of wisdom to hear your voice and make us strong by your grace and blessing. O God, thank you for each mind and heart that fills the presence of this room. Only you know what we are setting out to accomplish today and the coming days. We have an idea, a vision, and relevant instructions. We have talents, abilities, and the time to work, but to use them well in the best way, to achieve our goal, we need you. We pray that you would deepen our comprehension, broaden our thinking, and transform our understanding of what we are about to learn through these days' sessions. For you are our wise counselor, our perfect teacher, and our faithful friend. Bless this 6-day workshop on capacity building for IQAC functioning and accreditation process. Bless all the resource persons, faculty members, and all those present here, as well as those we will encounter afterwards. Ready us to make every moment count. Give us the desire to find ways to excel in our work. Help us to work together and encourage each other to excellence. We pray for peace, harmony, and brotherhood in the world. May your goodness permeate the life of all. As we watch the song being played for us, let us especially pray for peace between Russia and Ukraine.
Thank you, sister. I now invite the students of Patna Women's College for a welcome song.
इस प्रांगण में आप पधारे बोले मन का तार। इस प्रांगण में आप पधारे बोले मन का तार। हम पर रहे बरसता हर पल यूं ही आपका में नाचे मोर हमारे, बाज उठी शहनाई। कितना सुहाना लगे ये मौसम, कैसी है रुत आई। मन में नाचे मोर हमारे, बाज उठी शहनाई, बाज उठी शहनाई। चंदन तिलक लगाते हैं हम आपको बारंबार, चंदन तिलक लगाते हैं हम आपको बारंबार। हम पर रहे बरसता हर पल यूं ही आपका प्यार, हम पर रहे बरसता हर पल यूं ही आपका प्यार। आपका स्वागत करते हैं, आपका वंदन करते हैं, आपका स्वागत करते हैं, आपका वंदन करते हैं। खुशियों के माहौल में बोली इस प्रांगण की लाली, आपके आने से जीवन में आई है खुशहाली। खुशियों के माहौल में बोली इस प्रांगण की लाली, आपके आने से जीवन में आई है खुशहाली, आई है खुशहाली। श्रद्धा स्नेह समर्पित करता ये पूरा परिवार, श्रद्धा स्नेह समर्पित करता ये पूरा परिवार। इस प्रांगण में आप पधारे बोले मन का तार, इस प्रांगण में आप पधारे बोले मन का तार। हम पर रहे बरसता हर पल यूं ही आपका प्यार, हम पर रहे बरसता हर पल यूं ही आपका प्यार। आपका स्वागत करते हैं, आपका वंदन करते हैं, आपका स्वागत करते हैं, आपका वंदन करते हैं, आपका स्वागत करते हैं, आपका वंदन करते हैं।
Thank you, dear students, for your soulful welcome. May I now request respected Principal, Patna Women's College, Dr. Sister Maria Rashmi AC, for her presidential address.
Good morning and a warm welcome to this very important workshop on capacity building for IQAC functioning and accreditation process. As we know that it is a preparation and training for our forthcoming NAC visit in 2023. It's my privilege and honor to welcome our Chief Guest Professor Ajay Kumar Singh, Pro Vice Chancellor, Patna University. We are happy and honored to have you, sir, as our chief guest for this inaugural session of the 6-day workshop. We warmly welcome you with a token of gratitude and respect. Sir, your presence at the beginning of this workshop will surely motivate us and encourage us to remain focused on achieving the best in all our endeavors. We are indebted to Patna University for all the support we receive from time to time. I warmly welcome Dr. Father Joseph Xavier S.J., former Principal Loyola College, Chennai, and presently at Trichy St. Joseph College. We have been planning to get Dr. Father Joseph Xavier since last year. Time did not favor us for an on-site visit. We are happy that we got the opportunity to invite you, Father, to be one of our resource persons for this workshop. We warmly welcome you to Patna Women's College with a token of gratitude and respect. Your presence is very important to us as we look forward to your advice and guidance in our NAC preparation. We are looking forward to your sharing of experience and expertise with us, especially with regard to Criterion 1 and 2. In the coming days, we have the honor of having Professor B.S. Madhukar, former NAC advisor, Bangalore, Professor Joseph Dorairaj, Dean, School of English and Foreign Languages, Gandhigram Rural Institute, deemed to be University, Tamil Nadu, Dr. Pankaja, RP, Principal, SMK, Formra College of Arts and Science, Chennai, and Professor Punmudi Raj, Advisor, NAC, Bengaluru, as resource persons. We are indeed privileged to have them all as our resource persons for different criterion for accreditation process. The 6 days will surely keep us all busy and engaged. I extend a warm welcome to all my dear teachers and staff from Patna Women's College. The impact NAC has made on the higher educational institutions in the country is immense. However, the role of NAC for ensuring quality requires the continued support of the educational institutions and their stakeholders. In an era where only constant is change, NAC will be able to emerge stronger and more successful in its endeavors to assure quality with a dynamic and innovative approach. It ensures that the institutions foster global competencies among students, inculcate value system in them, promote easy technology, collaborate with other institutions, and continue its quest for excellence, contributing to national development, while redefining or refining some of our institutional practices as preparation for accreditation process. There will be many ups and downs, trials and tribulations, successes and struggles, challenges and solutions. But the fruit of our labor will always be sweet. All of us know that there is a relentless striving for ensuring quality in the Indian higher education system of the country, and NEP is one of the action that is taken by the central government. Our Honorable Union Minister, HRD, spoke to a galaxy of academicians a year ago regarding innovation in research, academia, and using online platforms for teaching, learning, examination, etc., in order to meet the challenges we face from time to time, but said never to give up on quality. Preparation for any type of assessment and accreditation of educational institutions help us enhance quality in our teaching, learning, infrastructure development, curriculum development, and planning, etc. So this process is to make our college excel in every field and to assure quality is the all-round development of our institution as a whole. As we know, this is a capacity building workshop so that we are equipped well to meet the challenges and to enhance our knowledge about the IQAC functioning and accreditation process. I assure you that we will surely benefit from the sessions as all our resource persons are well experienced as peer team members and up to date with the changing trends and challenges of assessment processes. We will also know the Herculean task before us as recording and documenting everything is of prime importance. As you all know, we have been accredited thrice with a high CGPA. So preparation for NAC is not new to us. The only difference is that the assessment process has changed since then and we have become autonomous since 2018. So there will be a little difference in our accreditation process. So I request all the participants to make use of this opportunity to benefit the maximum from the upcoming sessions. Your queries also will be answered by our resource persons. So once again, I express my deepest gratitude to our resource persons, to our chief guest, and a welcome to one and all.
Thank you, sister. Now I invite Dr. Amrita Chaudhary, Coordinator IQAC and convener of this workshop, for her address.
A warm good morning to our respected chief guest, Professor Ajay Kumar Singh, Pro Vice Chancellor, Patna University, our esteemed resource person, Dr. Father Joseph Xavier S.J., former principal, Loyola College, Chennai, our respected principal, Dr. Sister M. Rashmi A.C., and my fellow colleagues at the inaugural program of the 6-day RUSA-sponsored workshop on capacity building for IQAC functioning and accreditation process. Quality is not an act, it is a habit. It is always the result of high intention, sincere efforts, intelligent direction, and skillful execution. As far as the quality enhancement and quality sustenance of the institutions of higher education are concerned, a very vital and perhaps the most sought after exercise has been the academic and institutional accreditation. Accreditation processes are among the most widely used mechanisms to ensure the quality of higher educational institutions. Institutional accreditation has been a well-known and well-accepted operation globally and nationally for the primary purpose of quality assurance in our universities and colleges. After sailing through 3 successful cycles of assessment by the National Assessment and Accreditation Council and securing the highest grades in the state of Bihar, Patna Women's College is all set to march ahead towards the 4th cycle of NAC accreditation that is due next year. Benchmarking with accreditation has been our priority. In the NIRF ranking 2021, in the college category, we were placed in the rank band 100 to 150 at the national level. We have been also going for accreditation from private agencies like India Today MDRA with highest ranks in the states. And now our aspiration is go for international accreditation in coming future, with the sole purpose of streamlining the quality parameters with special reference to the overall IQAC functioning and the accreditation process. The whole idea of this workshop took shape. The program has been specially designed to cater and benefit the teaching faculty and non-teaching staff members of our college regarding the 7 assessment criteria of NAC. The IQAC of Patna Women's College has already taken the initiative, leading 7 NAC working committees with the support and assistance from our teachers and staff members, the committees are working meticulously, collecting data, needful information, and relevant documents. At this point of time, when we have fastened our seat belts for the hard journey ahead, we needed special inputs and success tips from experts from the specialized field of institutional assessment and accreditation. We are very much thankful to our knowledgeable and scholarly resource persons, Dr. Father Joseph Xavier S.J., Dr. B.S. Madhukar, Dr. Pankaja R.P., Professor Joseph Durairaj, and Dr. B.S. Panmadiraj for giving your kind consent to enrich, enlighten, and guide the participant faculty and staff members of our college with your guidance, valued suggestions, and hand-holding inputs in the upcoming 8 sessions of the 6-day workshop. My sincere gratitude to each one of you. We at Patna Women's College always believe in quality sustenance and quality enhancement with our respected principal at the helm of the activities. I take this opportunity to offer my sincere gratitude to our respected principal, Dr. Sister M. Rashmi A.C., for your creative insights, constant encouragement, and able leadership through the various stages regarding the preparation and organization of this capacity building workshop. I'm thankful to all the members of IQAC Patna Women's College for their cooperation and support. My special thanks are for Mr. Alok John, Assistant Coordinator IQAC, for your hard work and sincere efforts. I'm sure that the upcoming 6 days will be very fruitful for all of us, as we will be enlightened with the vital aspects of institutional accreditation. It will certainly benefit and enrich the teaching, faculty, and administrative staff members of our college to gear up for the coming accreditation cycle. Once again, a warm welcome and my best wishes to each one of you. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. It's our pleasure to have with us today Professor Ajay Kumar Singh, Honorable Pro Vice Chancellor, Patna University. Before joining to the post of Pro Vice Chancellor, Sir was head of the Department of Botany, Plant Physiology and Biochemistry, Dr. Rajendra Prasad, Central Agricultural University, Pusa, Samastipur, Bihar. In addition to large number of research publications in different national and international journals, popular articles, review articles, books, training manuals, laboratory manual, he has supervised many PhD and MSc Agriculture theses along with BTech biotechnology projects. His areas of research specialization are seed physiology and abiotic stress physiology. Sir is conferred Lifetime Achievement Award by the Society of Tropical Agriculture, New Delhi, and is acting as an editorial board member in the Journal of Plant Sciences. I feel privileged to invite Professor Ajay Kumar Singh for his address. Sir, please.
धन्यवाद. Principal Women's College, Patna Women's College, Sister M. Rashmi A.C., Father Joseph Xavier S.J., IQAC Coordinator Dr. Amrita Chaudhary, Assistant Coordinator Mr. Alok Zain, all the distinguished persons sitting before me in this hall. Today we are in the inaugural session of this capacity building for IQAC functioning and accreditation of courses organized by IQAC. Quality. Quality is not very easy thing. I want to share some of important aspects with this quality. Quality जो एश्योरेंस हम करते हैं उसमें सारे पैरामीटर्स इसमें रखे हुए हैं, 5, 6, 7 पैरामीटर्स हैं, एंड ऑल द पैरामीटर्स दे आर नॉट problem in handling with the parameters except one, that is research, innovation and extension. मैं यूनिवर्सिटी लेवल पर देख रहा हूँ ये पैरामीटर जो है यहीं पर हम लोग वीक हो जाते हैं रिसर्च, और वो एक ऐसा पैरामीटर है जिसको जब तक हम स्ट्रेंथन नहीं करेंगे और आगे हमारा रैंकिंग नहीं बढ़ सकता है। यूनिवर्सिटी एज ए होल हम बता, नॉट पटना वुमेन्स कॉलेज। तो टू दिस कंटेक्स्ट रिसर्च should be basic and applied, both. Applied should not be at the cost of basic research, and basic should not be carried out at applied. There is no alternative to basic research. If you do basic research, then only applied science will come. And why these quality assurance measures have been adopted nowadays? In earlier days, there were no such IQAC parameters, nothing sort of anything, because we see the most of the innovations, tantalizing in innovations, they didn't came from core of the discipline. They came from periphery of the science of that discipline. Say for example, candle making. They didn't discover or innovated electric bulb. An electric bulb inventor, they are not the field of this electricity, main discipline. I mean to impress upon the major innovations जो थे वो डिसिप्लिन से नहीं आए। कहाँ से आए? वो पेरिफेरल साइंस, पेरिफेरल बॉर्डर से आ गए, और उस समय कोई पीयर रिव्यू सिस्टम नहीं था। कोई भी इनोवेशंस दे वर नेवर एवर पीयर रिव्यूड। तो ये समझने की चीज़ है क्वालिटी कैसे आएगी। अब जो टीचर मैं आपको शेयर करूं कि बहुत सारा रिसर्च ऐसे ऐसे हैं जो कि आप छोटे छोटे स्केल पर कर सकते हैं। जैसे मेरे यूनिवर्सिटी में एक छोटा एग्जांपल दे दूं, माइमोसा प्यूटिका एक प्लांट है, उसके एक्सट्रैक्ट से टोबैको सीड के जर्मिनेशन पर स्टडी किया गया, और वो देयर वर फर्स्ट स्टडी इन वर्ल्ड, and that study and that finding of that research was published in American Journal of Plant and Soil. तो मैं ये चर्चा इसलिए कर रहा हूँ कि बहुत सारा बड़े बड़े इक्विपमेंट्स नहीं भी हों तो आप छोटे छोटे चीज़ों पर काम कर सकते हैं, आपकी रिसर्च क्वालिटी बढ़ेंगी, पेपर्स आएंगे और आपका रैंकिंग बढ़ते जाता है। तो इसको थोड़ा चिंतन करना है। आज के दिनों में क्या हो रहा है कि हम गुड ह्यूमन रिसोर्स की कमी होती जा रही है, डेडिकेटेड फोर्स की कमी होती जा रही है। इस पर थोड़ा सा हम लोग चिंता है हम लोगों की। उसके बाद इसको हम एक्सप्लेन करने के लिए बताएं, क्योंकि मेरी आदत है कुछ ट्रांसफॉर्मेशन ऑफ नॉलेज में मैं विश्वास करता हूं। मैं कुछ बोलूँगा तो आप जानेंगे, आप कुछ जानेंगे दूसरे को बताएंगे, तो ट्रांसफॉर्मेशन ऑफ नॉलेज ज़रूरी है। और इसके पहले शायद इसी हॉल में मैं बोला था हल्दी के बारे में, टर्मरिक, द इम्पोर्टेंस ऑफ टर्मरिक, तो उसकी चर्चा मैं आज नहीं करूंगा। मैं जिंक पर जा रहा हूँ, जिंक एक्सट्रैक्शन। आपको जानकर खुशी होगी, द मोनोपोली ऑफ जिंक एक्सट्रैक्शन वाज ऑफ इंडिया, नॉट टुडे, 4,000 ईयर्स एगो। अब समझिए क्या स्थिति थी। और जिंक एक्सट्रैक्शन वर्ल्ड में टेक्नोलॉजी आज के दिनों में कहें कहीं नहीं था। अब इंडिया क्यों रूल किया? वहाँ तो कोई IQAC नहीं थी, वहाँ कोई लैब बहुत तो नहीं था। उस समय क्या होता था कि गुरुकुल सिस्टम, जो आप समझ रहे हैं गुरुकुल सिस्टम, उसमें आपके जो सेंट्स थे, दे वर नॉट रिसर्चर एंड साइंटिस्ट, दे वर कॉल्ड सेंट्स, और वो योगा, प्राणायाम और मेडिटेशन, ये तीन उनके पिलर्स थे एजुकेशन के। और जिंक हम इसलिए चर्चा कर रहे हैं, केमिस्ट्री के होंगे तो शायद समझ पाएंगे जल्दी। जिंक को एक्सट्रैक्शन जो करते थे हम लोग ओर से, तो उसकी मेल्टिंग पॉइंट है 997 डिग्री सेंटीग्रेड, एंड आफ्टर 3 डिग्री सेंटीग्रेड इट वेपराइजेस। अब बताएं कि 997 पर जो मेल्ट कर रहा है, विद इन 300 एबव किए तो वेपराइज कर गया। वो कैसे आप जिंक को एक्सट्रैक्ट करेंगे? तो सेंट्स जो थे उस समय वो क्या किए, पूरा सिस्टम को दे टर्न अपसाइड डाउन। आप समझ रहे हैं? और रखे, ऊपर से हीटिंग किए और वेपर नीचे आया, और नीचे फ्रीजिंग चैम्बर देकर उसको एक्सट्रैक्ट कर लिए। तो दिस टेक्नोलॉजी वाज विथ इंडिया, nearly 4,000 years ago. And this was stolen by Chinese fellow. Just see the beauty. I want to share some of these happenings with you. And again, one British fellow stole that technology from China. And finally, the first zinc extraction laboratory or industry was set up in England. तो मेरे पास वेल्थ ऑफ नॉलेज है, और क्यों था नहीं था आप समझने की चीज़ है, तो वो चीज़ हम लोग को समझना है। उसके बाद प्रोजेक्ट्स जो आपके हैं बेसिक भी हो सकते हैं, अप्लाइड पर भी हो सकते हैं। आजकल अप्लाइड वैल्यू भी बहुत ज़्यादा उसका इम्पोर्टेंस गवर्नमेंट दे रही है। अब एक एग्जांपल दे दें, चूँकि एग्रीकल्चर सिस्टम से मैं हूँ। वेस्ट मटेरियल, वेस्ट टू वेल्थ, ध्यान से सुनेंगे। वेस्ट टू वेल्थ जो है, इट इज़ वन ऑफ द इम्पॉर्टेंट एस्पेक्ट नाउ डेज फॉर एनी प्रोजेक्ट। मेरे पूसा में पैडी स्ट्रॉ, इट इज़ इन द फील्ड, गोबर फ्रॉम रूरल पीपल। One team of our university, they went to Sukhet Gaon village in Madhubani district. They collected paddy straw, gobar, cow dung from each family. They turned it into vermicompost. It is a technology in agriculture science. Vermicompost, it is one very important fertilizer. And that vermicompost was sold and the income was there. And then from that money, every family was distributed one gas cylinder, cooking gas cylinder. And this is why it is called Sukhet model, because after the name of Sukhet. And this is such a project which was discussed during मन की बात of Prime Minister नरेंद्र मोदी। एक छोटी सी चीज़ को देखिए कहाँ हुआ, कहाँ ऑनरेबल प्राइम मिनिस्टर ने अपने मन की बात में इसका जिक्र किया। तो कोई नई चीज़ नहीं है, लेकिन उसको बांधना है, उस चीज़ को कैसे हम करें और क्या हम ले चलते हैं। एक और बहुत बढ़िया एग्जांपल आपको बताएं, वेस्ट टू वेल्थ का नमूना। हयाल एक जगह है, हयाल नाम सुने होंगे आप लोग, हिमालयन इंस्टीट्यूट ऑफ अल्टरनेटिव लद्दाख। यहाँ अल्टरनेटिव एनर्जी पर काम होता है, गवर्नमेंट ऑफ इंडिया का CSIR का एक इंस्टीट्यूट है। ठंडा बहुत है, लद्दाख में टेम्परेचर इज़ वेरी लो, कैसे रहेगा पब्लिक वहाँ। तो दीज आर द इनोवेशंस, और इनोवेशंस जो हुए दे आर फ्रॉम द वेस्ट मटेरियल्स। दिस इज वेरी एक्साइटिंग प्रोजेक्ट। वेस्ट मटेरियल से ऐसे चीज़ों को बनाया गया जो टेम्परेचर मेंटेन हुआ ड्यूरिंग विंटर्स 18 to 25 डिग्री सेंटीग्रेड। आइडियाज़ की ज़रूरत है, आइडिया ही से रिसर्च होता है, ये मेरा कहने का मतलब। वो किए क्या, व्हाट दे डिड, they collected the mud from Ladakh and paddy straw from Punjab. It is again problem in minas in Punjab. They mixed up and made a building block, house building block, bricks, like bricks. They constructed a house. Then what they did, they lined the inner side with the waste materials of pashmina wool and woods. They are again waste product of pashmina industry. Waste material Punjab, and clay is not in scarcity in Ladakh. Again they added water-filled bottles. They made it water-filled bottles as battery, right? And orientation of the house was south to north. Why it was like that? The solar energy was emitted during daytime. It was trapped by water. No cost battery. It was at no cost battery. And the energy and heat was trapped by the water, released during night hours. And they maintained the temperature of that house between 18 to 25 degrees centigrade. And all material, they are from west. And for this work, Hayal was awarded a national award for Energy Efficiency Innovation Award. Such a great work. from waste materials. So this is the beauty of waste materials. We can plan like that. ट्रांसफॉर्मेशन तो करना है, बिना उसके नहीं होना है। एक चीज़ और शेयर कर दें, हम लोग आपस में बहुत सारा डिफरेंस रहता है कि हम आर्ट्स के हैं, साइंस के हैं, कॉमर्स के हैं, इसके हैं, उसके हैं। देयर सो मेनी बाउंड्रीज इन नेचर, नथिंग बाउंड्री इज देयर। इन प्लांट साइंस नो बाउंड्री, but in universities we have demarcated in biochemistry, physiology, this and that. So in nature nothing like that. To share my views before you, because transformation of knowledge should be always there. Lastly, we govern by technology. If somebody asks you who is the father of technology, father of technology is engineering. Again question will arise, who is the father of engineering? The answer is science. Then who is the father of science? Can you tell me in this audience? Yeah, or next, who is the father of science? It is arts. Of how I correlate and how it is correlated, because some of the good research and innovations, they came after playing on flute. आप समझे चीज को? पजल्ड है, वो पजल्ड है, रिसर्चर पजल्ड है। इसे रात में गया, बजाया, फ्लूट बजाया, पियानो बजाया, वन फाइन मॉर्निंग फॉर्मूला वाज देयर. That is why we say the father of science is arts. So there should not fighting between arts, science, technology. There is nothing like that. It is just pedigree: arts, science, engineering, technology. This is the point. Now there is lot of time. ज़्यादा मैं नहीं बोलूँगा. इस वर्कशॉप के अंत में मैं वर्कशॉप की शुभकामना करता हूँ कि सफल हो और अच्छे सब इसमें डिस्कशन हो. और इसी शब्दों के साथ आपसे मैं विदा चाहता हूँ. थैंक यू.
It was indeed a pleasure to listen to your scholarly address, sir. We appreciate your ideas and we do agree with the concerns raised by you and the need to conduct meaningful research and innovation by colleges and by the university. Thank you for your guidance and motivation. May I now request respected Principal, Patna Women's College, Dr. Sister Rashmi, to present a memento to Professor Ajay Kumar Singh as a token of gratitude. Thank you, sister. With this, we come to the end of the inaugural program. Finally, I call upon Mr. Alok John, Assistant Coordinator, IQAC, Patna Women's College, to propose vote of thanks.
A warm good morning to our esteemed chief guest, Dr. Ajay Kumar Singh, Honorable Pro Vice Chancellor, Patna University, Dr. Father Joseph Xavier S.J., former Principal, Loyola College, Chennai, Dr. Sister M. Rashmi A.C., Principal, Patna Women's College, Dr. Amrita Chaudhary, IQAC Coordinator, Patna Women's College, faculty and staff members. In the words of Vince Lombardi, quote, "Perfection is not attainable, but if we chase perfection, we catch excellence," unquote. It gives me great pleasure in proposing the vote of thanks for what has been a very colorful inaugural ceremony of the 6-day RUSA-sponsored capacity workshop on IQAC functioning and accreditation process. First and foremost, I would like to express a deep sense of gratitude to our chief guest, Dr. Ajay Kumar Singh, Pro Vice Chancellor, Patna University, for having very graciously consented to participate in today's occasion and delivering his address despite his busy schedule. It's a proud moment for us and an honor to have you, sir. My thanks also go out to Dr. Father Joseph Xavier S.J. for having taken your time out to be with us all the way from Tiruchirappalli. Your presence is very important to us as we look forward to your advice and guidance in our NAC preparation. I show my sincere gratitude to Dr. Sister M. Rashmi A.C., Principal, Patna Women's College, for inspirational motivation and careful insights during the preparation and execution of this program. We are grateful to Sister for always being there and supporting every endeavor for the growth and development of this institution. I am very much thankful to Dr. Sister M. Tanisha A.C., Vice Principal, Patna Women's College, for your unconditioned support and ever-ready cooperation and constant prayers. I wish to record my thanks and gratitude to Dr. Amrita Chowdhury, IQAC Coordinator, Patna Women's College, for being the driving force behind all our academic endeavors. I'm thankful to Dr. Upasana Singh, Head Department of Education, Patna Women's College, for steering this program on an active and vibrant note. A special word of praise and thanks to the students who presented the welcome song. The student council members deserve a special mention for their untiring cooperation. I thank the media for carrying the publications at large. The staff have strived hard to make this workshop a memorable one. A special word of thanks to all of them. I would like to place on record my gratitude to the teachers without whose help and guidance this function would not have been a grand success. We foresee this IQAC workshop as a clarion call which would enable us to effectively prepare for our upcoming NAC accreditations and assessment in the year 2023. I conclude by sharing with you all these lines. एक बार बिगुल तो बजाइए आगाज का, जंग का हर मैदान आपका होगा, तरक्की के उन शहरों में हर मकान आपका होगा, बस अपना हौसला बुलंद रखिए, उसके बाद ये ज़मीं क्या आसमान आपका होगा, ये सारा जहां आपका होगा. So with this we break for our tea break. Over to you, Upasana ma'am.
So now we have a short tea break and we assemble here at sharp 11:15 for the first session. Thank you.